The state of Missouri is yet to release the full details on how the state will transition to recreational marijuana. Superintendent Robert Webb is expecting cannabis to be more accessible for students, but he hopes his experience working in Colorado will help him and his school district. During Webb's time in Colorado, the state became the first of 2 states to legalize recreation. Webb's biggest concern is that students will have easier access to pot.
The social consequences are, for one, to me, the most concerning still, because not that kids are going to use more than they were before or not use more than they were before, but because the availability makes it easier for them to access it. And when that happens, it is easier and becomes more prevalent in schools. So we will step up our efforts to try to make sure that underage use is not happening.
He believes with easy access, marijuana can become just as popular as vapes are in the classroom.
Vaping became an issue. Still illegal for kids under 21, but still prevalent and still used and still accessible. And this will make it even more difficult because there are THC-laced vaping products as well that will find their way into the hands of kids.
The passing of recreational marijuana in Missouri won't change the fact that school bus drivers are subject to annual random drug tests. It's a federal law that bus drivers can get tested at any time for any controlled substance. Webb is waiting for the state government to release more details about how this bill will change the hiring process for teachers and staff, but he tells KTVO no one will be visibly high in the classroom.
The staff who are responsible for the safety of children, if they come inebriated, intoxicated, high, under the influence of any substance, we have a right, and we will exercise that right to say you need to go home for the day. And if it becomes a continuous problem, then you exercise the whole graduated discipline that's necessary.
Webb did acknowledge that some students might need access to medical marijuana. He believes that it is crucial that the parents of these students are on the same page as the school district.
And their parents, in my case, must be present. They must come. They must administer that drug, that now legal drug because they've been prescribed by a doctor, to the student, and then it leaves campus.
Webb told KTVO that his goal is to keep the classroom drug-free in order to maintain a safe learning environment for all students, teachers, and staff. Reporting in studio, Nick Todorovich, KTVO.